Hi everybody, this is Suzanne Spooner, QHHT Level 3 practitioner. I'm coming today from my office here. I'm getting ready to start a session here in a couple of minutes. But I just wanted really quickly to get to you some hopefully hopeful and helpful information to show how connected we all are at all times. Having a QHHT session is an amazing, life-changing experience because you have somebody, a practitioner that is going to guide you into those deep parts of our consciousness to access information that our awake left brain doesn't have access to, and that's a fabulous, amazing experience. But what I wanted to talk to you today is about how easy it is for all of us to connect into that part of us that knows everything. Now, in QHHT sessions, the high selves, this part of us that knows everything, will often say that it really wishes that we would all meditate more, because when we're in a state of meditation is when we have also clear and easy access to this part of us that knows everything and wants to help guide us. But there's some of us that are very good at it, not me. I don't take the time to do that as often. I usually do it at night when I'm laying down to go to sleep, and then boom, I'm through theta where we have that access and into delta sleep. But I want you to know how easy it is to connect in at any time, and I think it's almost like a muscle. We're learning how to have this connection. The high selves will say that it's the great merging of the left and the right side of the brain. I've talked about this before, that we're coming out of this time of separation and duality, the great experiment, and we are rocketing farther and further into this great unity consciousness, which is exciting. I am like so over this 3D thing, but anyways, we're still here for a bit. So to have this clear and easy connection, oh my gosh, it's so simple. Try doing some exercises. They're easy to do if you're at work. You could be doing this at your desk and just taking a little break from the rigmarole. You can do this in your quiet space at home. It's so easy to do. All you need to do is get a piece of paper, a pen, have your keyboard, whatever is close and handy to you. You're trying to strengthen this connection between the right and the left side, building the bridges, as the high selves like to say, between the two hemispheres. So, on a piece of paper, write down a question, just a nice open question, like, what do I need to know today? Or maybe, what is something that I could be working on to make my life easier? Or maybe if you have a question about a personal relationship that you want guidance on, write that down. Then here's the deal. Just very quietly, without thinking about it, without going into your left brain, just take your pen and just write the first thought that comes to mind. Don't worry about what's coming through. Your only job is to allow the thoughts to come through that pen or through your fingertips if you're keyboarding, and don't be reading it right away. Just let the words come through. Maybe ask another question that's on your mind that you would like to have some guidance to. So if you have to, imagine that you're having a conversation with this great teacher that knows everything about you and wants to help guide you, because guess what? You are. And the pen and the paper or the keyboard are just they're just tools to help you get the information through. It's just a stream of thought that you're getting through. This is what happens in the QHHT sessions. Instead of voicing the stream of thought that's coming through to our left side of our brain, in our day-to-day time of, being at work, solving a problem, instead all we're doing is we're voicing that stream of thought that comes through the right side of the brain, the part of us that knows everything. So that's why in a QHHT session, my number one tip to people is whenever I ask a question, say the very first thought that comes to mind, because you're answering from that right side of the brain in almost every case. So you can be doing this exact same thing in this writing exercise. The point is to allow that flow of thought to come through and document it, have it so that you can go back and look at it later. I think what you will find is that it's very profound, much more profound than what the left side of the brain, I guess I'm on this side, the left side of the brain, is going to come up with for an answer. I mean, you can even take that, and I guess if you want to geek out on it a little bit more, you could think and analyze on that answer after you let the first original flow of thought come in and get that down on your piece of paper or on your keyboard. So try it with this little exercise. Try to do it a couple times a day. It's just as easy to do in your thoughts. It's just that it's nice to have it recorded because you'll tend to forget what it is. That right side is like our epiphany center. You know, it's that part of us when we're having a conversation that's really, really important and we don't know quite what to say. That's the left brain. And all of a sudden, just the most perfect stream of thought comes through your mouth, and it is beautiful. That's what you're doing. You're accessing this part of you, this teacher inside of you that knows everything about your soul's history and how to guide you in your highest and best way to move forward. It's with us all the time. The temple is in us. We don't need to go to an external place. That's what we're trying to wake up to our memory of. All information, knowledge, healing, and understanding is within us. So just take a few minutes, write down a couple questions that you would love to have a deeper, more profound answer to, and then just let the flow of thought come through. I think when you start doing this, you'll realize that you have this easy connection anytime that you want. And when you can answer your own questions deeply and profoundly, then you are the source of all knowledge, and that's the way it should be. All right, I hope that helps. You can check me out on my websites. My channeling website is theartofuniversalknowing.com or TAUK site.com. My QHHT website is Suzanne Spooner. Can't remember my own website. Suzanne Spooner, QHHT.com. And if you would like to download my free Universal Mind Project meditation, just pop on over to that website, universalmindproject.com. All right, have a great day. Talk to you later. Stay connected. Bye-bye.